Welcome back as we chat relationships with a little bit of spice added to that. We are joined by Cape Town's most famous drag queens, Maxine Wilde, Imogen Moore and Chanel Taya. Can we give them a round of applause? Because they are amazing. And of course, they are representing on another level on their new podcast, Straight to the Point. And that's what we want from them today, because we need to get straight to the point. Welcome to our little slice of crazy. I think you're going to fit right in.
Ladies, let's talk about this. Straight to the point. I like it. I like it. No beating around the bush here. Tell us about the podcast. How did it start? Where did it come from? The idea? Whose idea was it?
So basically, the three of us are always together and we talk a lot of together. And our manager kind of just heard what we were talking about. And he was like, this should be a show in itself, because why you guys are educating people without even knowing you're educating people. And we are funny together, I think.
And also very opinionated.
Very opinionated, judgmental.
No way. Let's call a spade. You're judging, okay? You're judging.
Very. So our manager kind of started Straight to the Point.
So when was this? When did it start?
Was it like a month ago?
Oh, so like really fresh.
So it's very fresh.
Talent. Opinionated.
But
Look where you are.
So often, and I think this is the love of a podcast, not to say that everybody's doing a podcast right now just for the sake of, we are doing it because it provides an opportunity to go deeper, to get an opinion, to get an honest, organic reaction.
Yes. Yeah.
So that being said, what have the reactions been like? What is that conversation looking like? Fill us in on this. I know it's a short journey, but Maxine, maybe fill us in on the journey so far.
It has been amazing. Like, I feel like we just went into this just giving our opinions, being 100% relatable. And the response that we got back, it's shocking to know that there are so many people that, one, listen and that take our advice and that see things within us that we sometimes don't see in ourselves. But the response, it's amazing. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of hate, but the love overshines all of the hate.
Eat the hate for breakfast.
I love
hate. I love that, man. No, but you've got to. You eat the pain, eat the hate. That's how we do it.
But I mean, the fact that you guys are honest, and I think that's it. And maybe some people will hate on you because it's difficult to hear the honest truth. And that's where it comes down to. But I want to know topics. What do you guys do? What do you talk about? What is the essence of Straight to the Point?
So for me, I feel like the essence of Straight to the Point is just bringing light to topics that we normally think about, but we don't hear nothing about it.
It's taboo.
Exactly. It's taboo.
So it's not just like relationship things.
No.
It's
about everything.
Every single things that we don't really hear too many people talk about, or it's things that you in your mind would think or ask yourself, but you're not going to speak to anyone about. So it's just those questions that people might be a little too afraid to ask.
Very that part. And also, we are not professionals. We are not professional in relationship.
In this space.
We're speaking for herself.
I don't think Chanel is a professional relationship.
Hey, listen, how many relationships have you been in, Chanel?
Other people?
Exactly. I think you might be a professional, girl. With this space, because we joke about it being a safe place, but it has to become that because you're dealing with things that will be, be affecting people on the deepest level, whether it's their psyche, whether it's their mental health, whether it's their physical well-being. So now that you're starting to see the role that you can play, the level of representation, and we talk about this, I think what people love about this is they see a version of themselves in you, and we don't understand fully how important that is. That being said, you have an opportunity to help a lot of people. What's the end game? What do you want to achieve with this, Imogen?
So for us, we really want to achieve just people being more open-minded when it comes to any issue, not just queer issues, but straight issues. That's why it's called Straight to the Point.
Life issues.
Like we just want to carry out our legacy and make sure people are fine out there and give them a laugh or two some days. And I think it works for people because people would message us and tell us, oh my God, it was so funny. When I'm depressed, I just go on here and I watch it. I think that's the most important part for us because we deal with mental health ourselves.
For sure.
What we put on for the camera would not be the day we're feeling.
But that's almost a prerequisite for doing a job on camera. If you don't don't understand, if you haven't been there, if you're not willing to go there yourself,
Yes.
There we
you
go.
cannot help another person. And trust, we're all broken, eh? We're all a basket of broken eggs.
But at the
Okay,
end
I
of the
get
day,
that,
the
man.
show must go on.
There we go.
Yeah, but I love the fact that you guys are also focusing on laughter because it's something that we don't get enough of.
Yes.
I mean, I said to my wife the other day, I said, I can't remember the last time I really laughed out of my belly. And, you know, it's tough because we are so busy and listening to a podcast, and I can ensure you guys listen to their podcast because you are going to laugh. But I think we've got the perfect panel here this morning for our little relationship topic. Okay, so
Yes.
I'm going to unpack it for you. So every
Set the scene.
Tuesday, we are given a scenario, and we want to run you through this one. So it goes like this. I've been dating this guy, okay, for a few months now, and everything seems great on the surface, but deep down, I can't shake this feeling that I might be a rebound. Now, he talks about his ex-girlfriend occasionally, and I can't help but wonder if I'm just filling a void for him. I don't know how to confront him about it, without sounding insecure or needy. Should I trust my instincts and address this with him, or am I overthinking things?
Don't say a word, okay? I'm going to watch one of you burst a blood vessel in your head from wanting to give your
You
opinion.
wanted to jump off the mark. I can see it.
I'm going to ask, before we explain, have any of you had experience as the rebound?
Chanel. The reboundee.
Yeah.
Are you that girl?
I am that girl. And I don't mind being that girl.
Oh, wow.
All honestly, because we all experience it once in our lives. And
Yeah.
we all, I'm
Do
going
you
to say you
know it?
always...
Do you know
Oh,
it
babe, it's
while
clear as
or
daylight.
after?
You know it in the moment because you get a gut feeling. Trust that feeling.
Okay.
And then, just like an angel, you're there to
Yeah.
facilitate their journey to a healthier state of mind. Hopefully. I have a feeling this one is going to be revealing. It's going to be really interesting and, yes, quite funny. But the bottom line here is this is something that affects a lot of people. In fact, a lot of you listening right now and watching are probably feeling these feelings. So let us know your thoughts. We really, really want to hear from you this morning. So get onto our social media platforms. You at Expresso Show is the handle to use, or you can send us a WhatsApp voice note, and we want to hear the pain in your voice. 063-408-8863. Please make a connection with us
We
right
want
now
to
so
hear
we can
from
go
you
deep.
because, I mean, we have the panel of experts right here and they can unpack for you your dilemma. How do you broach this? And maybe we can actually start just talking about it because, like I said, you guys were very quick. When I read that scenario, I could see there's firing happening.
Used to it.
Used to it. All right. So chat to us. Rebounds in general. Okay, what does it look like? Is there a way that you can tell other than a gut feel?
Yeah.
Well, when they speak about your ex the whole time,
Okay.
that should be a clear sign
Yes, a
that
sign.
you are the rebound.
I feel like if you sense that something is wrong, something most probably is wrong.
Yeah.
Be open and honest and speak to your partner about what you're feeling. I feel like that's the only way you would actually know and put your mind at ease once you have an open conversation with your partner. But yeah, just
But what does that mindset then look like? Because here you're in a relationship. Obviously, you like the person.
You
know, that
don't
you're in a-
want to
you
start
don't
now
want to
rocking the
start.
boat.
But now there's this, there's a dropping. It's like, oh, my ex this or my, depending on whatever said, just the word my ex, you know, already is enough to invoke a lot of different kind of emotion. But how do you then go about it? Like, what's the space?
My thing is, do you want to speak about it now or later in the future where it's too late to
Too late
speak
It's a
about
problem.
it? When you're in the relationship, you're already loving the person and only to find out later in life, damn, I was the rebound.
and sometimes it's going to be hard. It's a very difficult conversation to have, but baby girl, get it over and done with now
know it's done,
before later on in life.
But surely you're so much better than the ex. Surely you can win them
no.
over.
You
Surely
have
they
him.
don't stand a
You have
chance.
him, but also, listen, in a relationship, it takes two to tango. Babes, if you're tangoing by yourself, why are you dancing? That takes, if you're going to give 90% and he's giving 5,
It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna break you at some
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
you made your bed, lay in it, babe.
Yeah. Look, you mentioned that that is, you know, you don't mind being a rebound. You said you've been a rebound before. Is it necessarily a bad thing
Necessarily,
to be the rebound?
I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's more of it molds you to become a better person.
Yeah, it makes you stronger in knowing I was the rebound. I will never ever be the rebound again. So it kind of prepares you for future relationship.
To start seeing those
Yeah.
signs.
Yeah.
Well, let me throw a cat among the pigeons. What if you're not looking for long term? What if you're just looking for closeness, looking for physical connection? Often you see people kind of surfing that swipe wave, not delving into. So being in a rebound, it might speak to a different psychology and not have nothing to do with that relationship itself. What is the danger of being a serial reboundist?
Listen, I think communication is key. Because if you feel like you want affection, you want to chill with someone, but don't want a relationship, communicate that so that the individual knows.
So that both
Right?
parties know where both parties are standing.
And also start with, I'm not looking for anything serious. Then the person knows already.
Friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits. We know that already from the get-go. Like, we are only lying in bed together. We're not going out together.
Oh, we are just hanging out.
That's called friendship, guys. I don't know if you...
Friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits.
I absolutely love it. Now, I love the fact that just by talking about this for a few moments, we're starting to see other angles emerging here.
Yeah.
But it requires a person. It's not about the partner very often. It's about
Yourself.
you and about what you need and what you want and how you're able to communicate that. So please continue this conversation with us, as I have a feeling we've got a few more gems coming up.
Gems, indeed, for sure. And we would love to hear from you. If you're sitting in a dilemma, maybe you feel like you're the rebound, you're not sure how to broach that topic with the person that you're with currently, well, here they are, the expert. They can help you. So send that voice note 0634088863. We'll be back with a panel just after the break. And also we'll jump into the kitchen a little bit later. Mother's Day is coming up, so we're going to help you prepare a beautiful spread. So stick around.
We are joined by Maxine Wild, Imogen Moore and Chanel Taylor, members from the incredible Straight to the Point podcast. And just before the break, we presented a certain relationship dilemma. Do you want to give us that scenario
Yeah,
again?
sure. So it goes something like this. It said, I've been dating this guy for a couple of months now, and everything seems great on the surface, but deep down, I can't shake this feeling that I might be a rebound. I mean, come now. He talks about his ex-girlfriend occasionally, and I can't help but wonder if I'm just filling a void for him. I don't know how to confront him about it without sounding insecure or needy. Should I trust my instincts and address this with him, or am I overthinking things? So there we have it. A panel of experts, they are ready to weigh in, but we have heard from some of you on social media as well. Let's take a look at a couple of comments that came through. Let's see if we can throw them up there. Fatima says, listen to your gut feeling. But first, sit down with a friend or take a pen to paper and write down all the things that you find strange, all the things that are amazing in the relationship. Then decide to speak to him for an explanation. Tell him what is unacceptable for you. Set your boundaries early and clearly.
Baby, please don't write a list of all the things you find strange about me. Just don't go there. Don't cross that line. I love that. It's all good and well when you're not caught in the throes of a new relationship, especially the passion, all of your own baggage that you're bringing to the party as well, to be clear about that, which kind of says to me that you need to go into any new relationship or engagement kind of knowing where you stand. But can I play devil's advocate here? Because people are going to be in that rebound phase. Not everyone is going to just be free and breezy. Is it necessarily the end of that relationship if someone is busy rebounding? Is there not a way you can carry them from that phase of their old relationship into a new relationship, hopefully with you? I don't know who wants to jump on this one.
I think like a rebound is not a bad thing.
It's not.
It's
part
not a
of
bad
life, yo.
thing. Look at Chanel. She's been a rebound. She's been the reboundee. Like I guess it goes into you making that person fall in love with you, because I'm going to make that person fall in love with me. I don't care if I'm the rebound. But the person is going to fall in love with me.
Exactly.
I'm going to make sure of it.
Yeah, bring your game, girl. Do it.
Why are you entering into a new relationship?
Yeah, it's also, okay, I get you. Speaking about your ex, it's cute, but like,
can never be
it's
me.
gonna make me, she's never gonna be me because
Simple.
you would have gone, but you're still here.
And you with me now.
Yeah.
So what's
Very
good?
that. Very that. The cooch is good on your side. Well, if you keep it fresh and fun
but
and
back yourself. That's the thing.
Yes,
It's like
exactly.
Yeah.
And remember, you don't own the person you're in
True.
relationship with.
well, well, I like to be owned by someone.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So like,
See, I feel like you're a
Really like-
counterpoint to
Yeah.
absolutely everything we're going to find in this discussion. No, but it's good because you must get real about it. Not everyone is looking for marriage or a long-term
Not-
relationship.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the truth.
Especially here in Cape Town, I think everyone just want to date everyone and be with everyone and see who's good for them. So I
You're
think,
testing the waters. What's bad? Like,
Yeah.
you have to learn or go through certain trials and tribulations to see what you like.
it's like alcohol. You won't know what you like until you find your brand.
And then one big night, and then you know you can never touch that again.
There we go.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
never touching that guy again.
Oh,
He's not
for
good for me.
example, I'm never drinking Russian beer again.
It's going to happen, and that's nothing against you, the bear. Okay, so we had another beautiful comment come through here. Let's see if this is as spicy as the last. Ronel saying you should confront him and ask if he still has feelings for his ex, because every time you mention her, if someone keeps talking about their past, that means that they still want their ex, or so clear it up and see where what you must do. Okay, so
Yeah.
open and honest, but would that not, someone who's kind of emotionally hurt, someone who's come through a relationship, maybe something quite raw, they're not going to want to go back to the rawness of it. They're trying to move forward, not
Yeah.
backwards. So how do you start that conversation?
I think it's more of the way the person states it. Because if you're going to speak constantly about your ex, why am I here? But if you're going to say, listen, this happened in my past relationship, I'm trying to work on myself
Yeah.
and to work, I'm going to say, according to this relationship that I'm in now.
But I'm
by all
grateful
means.
that
Yeah.
you here.
And exactly.
Yeah.
But you're not going to speak about your ex all the time. Because maybe girl is a doll.
And the door is waiting for you to go.
The thing is, it's one thing them thinking about the ex all the time. You don't want to be thinking about the ex all the
Imagine
time.
I
Thank you.
speak about my ex constantly.
Yeah.
He's gonna get like, I'm out
Why?
of here. I'm out
Yeah.
of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just set a
Same-
day
same
aside and say,
story.
okay, today we speak about our exes.
Today's
together
the day.
To each other, and let's see how that
Yes.
goes.
Where we went wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just quickly want to be, we do have a voice note I want to get to, but I mean, in terms of, we've been focusing on the person that's, being the rebound.
Yeah.
Now, for the
Who's the
person...
wall that's being rebounded off, I suppose.
Exactly, that wall. Now, of course, obviously, that person went through a relationship. There was feelings, and feelings don't just shut off like a tap that you close. There are these feelings. What's your opinion? Should this person wait before entering in a relationship, not jump into the next one? Because obviously, naturally, you would want to jump into a next relationship.
That's what you used to,
Because you're trying to
yeah.
fill a void,
Yeah.
right? But what's your advice in a scenario like that, where there were serious feelings involved?
Jump on a few. Jump on a few. Jump on a
As
few.
safely as you can.
As safely as you
Safely
can.
as you
Jump
can,
on
and
a
prefix
few
it.
until you find what you like.
And allow yourself to feel. Like,
Yeah.
allow yourself, if you
To go
feel,
through the
But I mean,
moment.
you
yeah,
are
like
doing
allow,
it to try and fill or make up some sort of an emptiness, not because you just want to get out there or whatever. Is there a right way of looking at it, or is it just like, just go?
No.
Just heal yourself.
No.
just go, and also try to not make the previous person, or the previous person suffer for what the past have
For
done.
sure, I see
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah.
saying.
But just allow yourself to just feel and just be in the moment and just go for whatever you are feeling.
Can I be a little bit spicy here and say, out of the three of you, who's not okay being alone? I need to almost be in relationship. It took me a long time to not be in relationship. How comfortable are you guys not being in relationship with all this advice you're given about jumping onto the next person? Is there value in just taking that time just to be alone? I can see you shaking your head, Max.
With me, I've went from relationship to relationship to relationship, but I feel like it's a lot of self-love.
Yeah.
And if you don't have self-love and you don't know who you are as a person, you tend to jump from relationship to relationship because you are seeking for that
Looking
love,
for something,
care, and
yeah.
affection. But if you have self-love, I mean, it's okay to be alone.
Yeah.
You know, to love and take care of yourself.
I'll get straight to the point. I was a hoe for many days.
I don't believe
Yeah,
you.
believe
No,
it,
I
'cause
don't believe it. I don't
I was
believe
a
it.
hoe until the man said, you ain't no hoe no more.
Ow.
And I'm in a relationship. I've been a hoe. I'm sure Chanel is still hoeing around.
Very odd.
She is
But I'm
helping.
sure
She
we've
is
all
helping
been
to
there.
helping
ease
people.
other
You're
people
helping
out
people.
of their past
Because
relationships.
He will know, listen, why am I still in the closet? let me just, live my life. So that's why I say, if you are not capable and willing to confront your feelings and love yourself, how are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen?
Amen.
There we go.
I'm gonna love Chanel.
All right, that's a lot. That's a lifetime's worth of working that one out. My word, I love it. I love that, and I think for being so judgy, I think we have found a non-judgmental way of looking at this from both perspectives. I think the bottom line is, don't just paint or label the person you're in relationship with. Speak to them first and work it out together. That's the start of a relationship,
Yes.
and then you're on your way. I love it.
Right. We have a voice note.
Yes.
We're trying to get to you. Let's hear what this person says. It comes from Anonymous.
Oh, yay.
Good morning, divas. I trust you guys are all doing well. So, I find myself in a situation where I am seeing a guy that comes out of a 7-year relationship,
Okay.
and he meets me the one day, and the next day he suddenly feels like he's in love, and he feels like God sent me to him. So, with this being said, my question is, am I a rebound or not? Mind you, this guy has been carrying me on his hands. He has been spoiling me left, right, and center.
Okay.
Oh, I love that hushed tone, like she's doing this in the cupboard while he's standing in
Yeah,
the room. That in
there's.
itself is awesome, so thank you so much. I'm not going to waste any time trying to contextualize that. What's your gut feel?
1, 2, 3. She's a rebound.
Okay.
You are the
You are
rebound,
the
baby.
rebound.
He's carrying you on your hands, but he's ignoring you as well.
I feel like it's like he's making up for knowing that there's something wrong. He's doing something wrong. So he needs to float you in some sort of way so that you are not realizing that
And
he's
when you
actually
question
doing
the fact that, am I a rebound?
You are.
Where there's smoke,
There's fire.
there is
You
fire.
gotta
I
find
get
the
that.
balance
Find
in
the
a
water
relationship,
to kill the
right?
We love you,
But
baby.
girl,
But-
ride it out. That we're not going to tell you, stop dating this guy.
Allow him to spoil you, girl.
Allow him to
Allow him
carry you.
spoil-
I would
Hey.
say-
So be smart. Be
Be
smart
smart.
about it.
Be smart, be safe, and work it out.
Yeah.
Take the time to work it out with this person. If they matter to you, then take that time and try and remove the judgment. You guys are awesome. Thank you for getting straight to the point. Give us a gorgeous little wave. You're not going to see this fabulosity on
Cheers,
Breakfast TV
guys.
very
We'll
often.
see you tomorrow.
We love you guys. Adios, muchachos.